Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another cold day here at Red Star Loft. It's about 20 degrees or so. Yeah, right around 20. And we're just dealing with the elements. I did a couple of minor changes since the last video that I made. As you guys can see, I put that, changed that screen. It used to be this big chicken wire stuff, but now it's this much thicker, much denser, half-inch I believe it is, wire that critters can't crawl or bite through. So put that up there, basically just trying to mouse proof it, because I did notice a couple of gaps, especially around this door, which is another part that I guess you can say mouse proofed. All these used to be fairly large gaps. You can see I can easily slide my, almost my thumb through these what used to be gaps. So what I ended up doing was, I'll show you from the inside. It's not the prettiest, but it doesn't need to be. I just don't want anything crawling in, especially when I'm leaving the big door open. But as you can see, I've just put that parts from old blinds. I put them on there, some on the top and some up along here, to cover up those gaps, to make sure nothing can get in when that big door is open. So yeah, with that and that window screen being changed, I think we're good now. Nothing can get us. So here's these guys. Not much going on, as you might imagine. He's on his eggs. I'm gonna candle them tomorrow. We'll see how they are. And moving on over here, I actually haven't been around them for too long. I had a stomach virus the last few days, so I was entirely out of commission. Did not have a chance to really hang out too closely. I would just drop in once a day, replenish their water and their feed, and get back to bed. I mean, I was barely able to stand on my feet, so today I'm doing better, heading back to work. So the birds are hungry. They are eating their pellets. It took them a few days. They didn't jump on it right away, but like yesterday, this was full. But after a few days, some of them even took a liking to that more than regular feeds. So, but the only thing with those pellets is, man, do they drink a lot of water, especially now that they have a lot of young. They need to eat a lot, and they eat a lot of that as well. They're flying through water like it's summertime, so gotta stay on top of that. But to show you the young, basically the progress, we'll start. Come on. You want to say hi? You want to leave? You want to go in? Let's open that up. As you can see, they're at that age where they're she is probably the most protective one that I have. But both of these are going to be blue bars. There's not much mystery to it. But she's a mean mom. She will fight me all day if need be. But yeah, as you can see, they're my biggest ones, and they're quite huge. Trying to mess with her a little bit. But yeah, she's a good mom. She's really, really protective. So that's them. This is my box number one. Almost as protective, but not quite. And yeah, you guys can see they're at that age where they're just eating a lot, and there's a lot of droppings, so I got to get scraping some of those. And yeah, these guys are just a day behind. They're doing really good as well, so I'll get out of their business. And these two, let's get you to move. These two are the two that most people are interested in. They look like they're going to be the same color. I'm seeing white come through. So their wings are dark and I'm seeing white. So yeah, I can't call it yet. I'm sure a lot of you guys can, but it looked like there's definitely going to be a lot of white on both of them. So that's how they're looking, but both good and healthy. The Gannus birds are on eggs. He's doing good. He's growing up. Another blue bar. I just candled their eggs. Both of them are fertile, unlike last time, so that's good. They have one big one in there. Like I said, yeah, they're all the birds that have hatched, they're all healthy. They're all doing real well. This guy has not been giving me any troubles. You guys can see he's starting to look normal again. His wattle is cleaned up, or is being cleaned up, and the only ones that are not on eggs are these guys. And I'm not sure why it's taking them so long. They were the last ones to go on eggs last time too, and yeah, it's been about 12 days since their eggs were broken, and they're still not down on eggs. So let's take a look at these guys. It's this red hen and the blue bar cock, or black check, I'm sorry. Blue check, black check, whichever one. It looks like the chicks are gonna be dark, so. And she's due to hatch. Those eggs are due to hatch on Friday, so a couple more days. So that, for the most part, covers it. I'm gonna feed them so they can feed the babies. But yeah, as you guys might imagine, not a whole lot going on. I'm just dealing with the cold, keeping the birds warm. It really does make a big difference when you close the window. It's significantly warmer in here, at least 10-15 degrees than it is outside, just with that window closed. So we'll prop it open a little bit so I can record through it. But for the most part, guys, that would be it. They are flying through food, they're flying through water, through pellets, everything. So really got to be on top of that stuff now, especially with the cold and with the birds being as young as they are, the babies. Definitely got to stay on top of all that. So luckily I was still able to come out here and make sure they had everything they needed over the last few days. As bad a shape as I was in, you got to do what you got to do. So I'll take a few minutes, hang out with them, since I haven't really seen them too much. I got to get them more water, because to my surprise they drank almost an entire gallon. So what are you posing for? Yeah, I just enjoy watching them eat, and you know, real soon feeding the young as well. So fun to watch, fun to observe. Yep, that's it, guys. I'm gonna head on out of here, give them their water, watch them for a few more minutes, and then head out to work. So thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you to all the new subscribers that I've picked up over the last few weeks. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching the video. And, you know, as always, thank you for your time. Stay tuned, and I'll be back with you with some more news as soon as there is any. Bye now.